It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Darnold. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
We've set it down from 37. Play fake, Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, Walker. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. 4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. This is brought in. Big game for Smith and Jigba.
Ooh, foo.
Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on the
You ain't shit, bitch.
Smith and Jigba with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Rasheen Ali on the return. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And he gets them all the way down, nearly to the 35 before going out.
You know it right now, Kate. I'm absolutely in favor of this frenetic pace. A touchdown scored, and this is what the immediate response is. Nearly answer it with a house call yourself. Yeah, there are no body blows in this one. This game's started.
He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Suck your shit.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. They send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Makes the tackle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 42.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Connects on the crosser. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Walker on first down. This is ahead for about 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain in the ground.
Yeah, this game, bro. This shit is fake. This AI bullshit, man. Bro, both of the shits you caught, my nigga sitting behind the nigga. This shit fake. Nigga, who not?
But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run.
Nigga, I said, who not? I am too, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
This bullshit ass game ain't reacting to nothing, man. It's this AI shit they got out here, man. This shit phony as fuck.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Lamar now from the gun. Left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He'll come up on first and 10. Handoff headed right to Henry. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. And that is the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They start with 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 32. A draw now. This is Henry. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. This is Henry on 2nd. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. A gain of 4 yards. And the Raven 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens can tie
So you got some fuck off my shit, nigga.
It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Cause I'm crazy, bitch. Cause I'm crazy.
That he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
You could catch him.
Exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it.
You ain't doing shit.
Had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, it's 6 big points on the board.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Drive begins with a walker run. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Staying with Walker. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
You're gonna have to do something with it at some point in time.
He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just...
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks. Tyler Luke is out and about ready to send this one away. And away we go from Lumen Field. Here's Derink Young to return this. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And he'll go out of bounds well into enemy territory. Looks like he's right around the 40-yard line.
I'll say it again, Kate. I love these new kickoff rules. This is exactly what we all wanted to see. All of us understood the safety concerns with the kickoff, but we did not want to see this explosive, game-changing play out of the game, and we did. And in fact, in this one, we got to see it right from the jump.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now Darnold off the play action. Complete out to the right side. This play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Got a gun. Here's Darnold. Throw right side, finds Cup. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Walker trying to run for the first. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Okay, you call that play in a huddle as a quarterback, you break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. From the gun, Darnold. Catch made. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stop.
And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. In that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock. Methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yes, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Rasheen Ali on the return. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
First down, Jack. At their own 14-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's out of bounds. Looks like he only got a yard. That's going to set us up for 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. He put everything he's got behind it. Toward Flowers, it's intercepted. That is Nick Imanwari. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
We've reached the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. To throw, here's Darnold. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Cooper caught the intended receiver. So second down coming up. Here's Darnold to throw. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
With a quick pass out line. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
A 37-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And that will add to their score.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
We changed it. A gain of 9 yards.
First down throw for Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Throwing again is Lamar. On the move, headed right. Sends this to the end zone. Cut near the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and goal at Baltimore.
Ward, 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Back now, pressure coming. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Now it's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Complete Derrick Henry. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Chased out to his right. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass ball's incomplete on 4th and goal.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He'll throw from his end zone. And this is going to result in a safety. Give him 2 points and the ball. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine. Because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This one's to Andrews out right. And he's taken down at the 30. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. On 1st down, Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Lamar throwing again. Escapes the pocket.
Niggas don't fucking block nobody.
Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Jackson now on third. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
But he's not going to reach the end zone, so they get 6, but not an extra 2 just before the break. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He'll throw it. Getting out to his left. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Absolutely fires this one right side. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Flush down now to his left. He tucks it and takes off. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. That's the line he's going to run for it. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
7 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
13. You change it.
Lamar back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Third and long for him here. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Whoops, knocks it through. And that's going to give them the lead.
Well, that didn't take too long. One series in, and he's given them the second half lead.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Young on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Here's a screen out for Walker. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. It's textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Here we go.
He goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Seahawks.
1st and 10. Darnold. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second down now. They need 7. From the gun, Darnold. That's Cup on the slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. First and 10 now from the 46. Motion man sent left. We give here to the motion man. The defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Walker now from the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. Gets it to the 15.
He runs behind him. This shit gay.
The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Okay, so many of these defenses today are all about what? Stopping the explosive play, especially in the passing game. But to give up a run, an explosive run for a touchdown, that could just be demoralizing.
For the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Looking to throw. The left side caught by Andrews. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Jackson yet again. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
First and 10 at the
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offensive line fast.
16 yards. Baltimore, first down. A gain of 16.
First down. Here's Lamar. Andrews with the catch. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. Running in the red zone. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. Only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Chased out to his right. That play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens cut it to a point late in this one. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Young on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Ran about the luxury as up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth it full of deceit. Let these was telling